Okay. Hello. Here I am. I'm gonna try to keep my microphone a little bit further from me this time. I don't know if it's gonna be good or not, but we'll see. Okay. So, good day, good afternoon. It's around 6 p.m. right now today for me. I got myself some coffee. And I'm gonna be working a little bit more on this rig. First things first, there's a lot of stuff that I did on the background offline. I'm gonna show you guys a little bit what I did yesterday. Okay. So the first thing is that if I can find my mouse, there it is. I did finish the looking up and down positions of the face. So we got that going now. Alright. And I finished all, or at least most, of the hair physics. I'm still missing the ahoge that she wants. They want they want the ahoge to move together with the blinking of the eyes. So that's gonna be interesting, but I'm probably still gonna put some physics on it just to follow around the face, you know, as the rest of the hair goes. But right now then, let me show you the physics. Since we are here. Here's the dumbass face. But now, when she moves around, looking up and down, it's looking nice and sweet. Really fun. And looking around, look at that hair. That makes me happy looking like that. Check it. It does move. It moves properly. We're making progress, little by little. Let's see how far we can go today. The objective today then is to just finish that thing, the little ahoge, and then I'm probably gonna work on the eyes because I still need to do the eye smile, right? And then we are probably gonna start working on the left-right faces and see what we go from there afterwards. So that is it's our checklist for today. So ahoge, then eyes, and then left right. Okay, let's start doing that. Here, another thing that I wanted to show you guys. These are the basic parameters that we are using on Live2D, like, you know, brows and brow angle and cheek, body, breath, move, and then there's these hair move here, move front, side, and back, that we are not gonna have because my idea, you know, and what I usually like to do is to create like all of these for physics in here. We have like pretty much double the amount that we have on standard parameters, right? But that's the good part, because of that, when the hair moves, we have a bunch of different values for the physics, so they all move in different ways. It makes way more expressive, it makes way more dynamic. So that's why I usually do this instead of only having like 3 settings for everything. I think most people do it like that, to be honest. Doing just like a couple of settings for the entire hair, it's something that people don't usually do. So either way, we can just delete these guys. Yes, we don't need them. It's better to just start deleting things that we don't need because we can just make more later. It's not really important for us. Okay, let's do algae. So what I was doing before is that I'm trying to use a Hinamo style. So we have a bunch of deformers, one layered on top of the other. Right. And we work based on that. Let me just drink a little bit more coffee. I wonder if the audio is good because I'm very bad with audio. It looks like it's pretty loud, so I'm gonna lower it a little bit. Okay, and then you guys tell me later if it's good or not. Either way, let's start working. So what we're gonna do is get this algae deform here, and we're gonna make... I realized that my deformers were all on top there, so you couldn't actually see. This is 5x5. Let's see how 5x5 actually looks like. We did connect here. We did have a connection here. I think audio is good. Thank you, Elias. Let's create then. 5x5 sounds good, so we're gonna make 2, 3, 4. Let's see if I need more than this. So I will need more. I think I'm gonna have to need like around 6. Okay. So since it's a kind of important part, we want like a lot of movement, so we're gonna use a triple pendulum to work on that. The same idea that we are using on the other ones here. You can see that you have like pH 1, 2, 3, pH for physics just so. And then each one of these, it starts moving more and more towards the tip. So the first one moves most of the hair. The second one moves like middle to tip of the hair. And then the third one is just the tips, right? This kind of layering gives a lot of detail when it starts moving. And since all of them are separated, right, it can look pretty nice doing it like that. And then we have this one that it's up and down. So already for this we need 4 deformers, so they don't really interact and we don't need like to go and back and work on different things. So let's start doing it then. The way that I'm naming the parameters is just its name, underline pH for physics, let's do all in caps lock, underline pH for physics, and then 1. Minimum and maximum, we're using 1. I always forget to check out how other people use those numbers. So I saw that like with 1 I can work it pretty well with that, so that's what I'm gonna continue using it. It's just 1 for these ranges. I don't think it makes like that much difference because later you can change the values like of how they interact on the physics system. It's not that problematic. And here's up and down. Today I remembered to get some water, so I'm gonna have some water. And I have some coffee, because I do need coffee out of 10. Okay, so these are all our 4 parameters, right? And we're gonna create another one that's gonna be the blink system that they want. So that's already 5, right? So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 6th one we're gonna use, we actually need another one. There you go. The 6th one we're gonna use to create a little bit more of a style from when the hair goes to when the head tilts. You can see the other ones already have kind of that, so when the head tilts, the hair goes with it, right? So we have here and here, We managed to add to all the hair, so it's all going nicely. The only one that it's missing is just the algae. So let's do it. I like to start from the page 1, 2, 3, and then I do the rest. And here it's pretty simple. We just add some points here, and then the left and right positions, right? Just go to the right, get these guys, and then we start working. Now we don't need to pick those guys because this is the part where it connects to the hair, and we don't really want to mess too much with that. It's probably the best idea is to pick around here. And you're gonna push it, and then we just keep working on this additive movement little by little to get the desired effect. I know a friend of mine that was together with me on the stream yesterday. He told me that what you guys are hearing right now, it's the Hollow Knight soundtrack, and I didn't know, but it's actually DMCA free. I got really excited. I went there, I realized that I haven't bought the OST on Steam, so I went there and bought it. It was pretty cheap, it was very nice. If you haven't played Hollow Knight, it's a pretty good game. I do enjoy that one a lot. We want a little bit more here, just to create a better curve to the hair. Let's see. Okay, this guy, we kind of would like to pull these fellas here a little bit. So we don't have like that point sticking out there. Something like this. Maybe. I don't like how close it is to this part, so we're gonna pick this and stretch right here. Okay, that looks better. And to the other side, it's just the same idea. We pick here, and then we pick here. And we move these parts first. And then now we start to work on little by little on the details. This part should pull it down just like that. The beginning is usually the most difficult part for me to get it right, and then after that I start to get into the zone, and then it gets a little bit easier. So this one would be nice to see if we had like a little bounce upwards when it goes like this, so the way it contracts, it's more interesting. Here we can also go a little bit down. See? If we do that, this one with it downwards would probably be better for us to do upwards. Something like this. So it keeps the movement. I don't like it actually. I'm gonna pull it backwards a little bit. No. It gotta be something around here. But I cannot have that downwards movement, so. Now let's keep working little by little and see if we can get it, if we can get it or not. Okay, that's better. So that's the first one. And then the second one here. Now we just work on this part. Probably around here would be nice. Yeah. So it's the same idea. We're gonna add the points, go there. Boom. Boom. This one's better to pull a little bit more like this. This one we go back a little bit inside, just to contract. Just like this, and then the other side. We added a little bit of a downward movement there. This one, then we could add a little bit of upwards movement. Okay, and that's about it. And the third one. Same thing, but now only on this little point here. So we're gonna go only on this part. Work just on this little piece. And then afterwards, the effect is gonna be additive. Which is gonna make it very interesting to see. It's gonna look fun. This one, then we were still... It's better for us to keep adding the upwards movement that we did it before. That's about it. Up and down system now. Since work on these, the up and down system is going to be here. And it's kind of similar, it's just that we only have like one system to do this. The idea is that for this way, if you can see on the other ones here, let's see if we can find someone that it's pretty close to us here, so we can properly see it here. So when we go to the left side, and it's when the head is looking up, so the hair is gonna make like a movement downwards because it's being, you know, it's being dragged out. It's the second action of the movement. And then when it looks up, when it looks down, the character looks down, the hair goes a little bit up because it's dragging behind as well. That's what we're gonna do here then. For this side, the hair is gonna smash downwards. This part, it's not very complicated. I just do it like this. I squish it and then I expand, and I keep doing that until I am satisfied with the result. This one would actually nice if we had a movement here as well. There you go. And then to the other side, it's just the same thing with upwards. It's just that. Do the same idea. And this part, we're gonna go a little bit upwards. This part, we also need a little bit more of dynamism here. This piece, we can also pull it like this. There you go. And now we're just gonna squish it a little bit. And that's an up and down movement. And the blink is supposed to do something similar to this. I was wondering where I'm gonna put this. The idea that I did all of this and then I have this one. Maybe that's a good idea actually. Let's see if it's gonna work properly like this. One way to find out. So the blink system, actually the best idea would be if we edit this and have the ranges from 0 to 1, default 0. So we have only 2 points, right? Actually, we can change this again. and default is gonna be 1. Let's see if it's properly, yeah, it's properly adjusted. So when the eyes are open, it's like this, and then when they close, they blink, it moves downwards. It's the same thing that we did before. It's a very repetitive process, but I do enjoy the idea that like after you do all of this, you finally see it moving and it feels pretty good. But this first part, it can be pretty boring if you're not used to it. I don't like how it contracts like that. Actually, I don't like the contract motion, yeah. So let's try if we do a expanding motion when it goes down. How I'm gonna do this? Actually, I'm gonna change the parameters. We're gonna go back to 0 and -1 here, and then I'm gonna change the points. This one to be -1, this one to be 0, and then we create a third point on 1. And just go up a little bit, like kind of the same movement that we had the up and down system, but on this one as well. I'd like to have more actually, so it could like rest properly, but I guess it's fine. I actually haven't done a system like this before, so it's a little bit new for me. This one's stretching way too much. Let's dial it back a little bit. This one, I think we're gonna stretch it like this. Yeah. Okay, looks a little bit more natural, although I don't like the way it goes here, actually. It's the difficult part. I don't know which design do I want to do this. I guess like this. Maybe like this. It does a curve. Oh, there's only one way to find out now. Just add that effect. So we did all of that. Now this one is the up and down. So this one, it's gonna be the angle Z. I'm gonna do the same damn thing as I did on the other ones. So head goes here, right? And we want it to curve that way. Same shit. I'm picking too much. I don't want these points here. There you go. Usually what I do is that I curve like this, and then I pull it, and then I do a little bit of a curve. And I keep doing that little by little. So now I would pick like this part and do the same thing. And this part. There you go. Now what I wanted here is actually, I do want this piece to go a little bit more like it's resting to that side, so we're gonna pull it a little bit here, and then we're gonna have to work carefully on this part so we don't lose much of the detail. We're gonna like keep pulling those points to make it connect to the same place that it was before. That looks like it actually. Okay, and then the other side now. Same thing. You select, go there, you start curving. I don't know why. I usually, when I do those kind of streams, I talk it like I'm doing a presentation or something like that. I guess is the idea that is what I usually did. Like there was a time that I did teach a lot. I was actually in college. It was a animation class that we were doing. But we didn't have like animators, industry animators to teach us on college, because it was a visual arts degree, right? So we didn't really have animators there. What we did then is that we studied by ourselves. We had like a study group in animation. A bunch of friends of mine, they started it, and then afterwards I joined them. It was very fun. I remember staying there like all of the time. It was pretty much like a secret base. I would go there like every day. Let's see, it's supposed to be right now. I do want a more curve here, so I'm gonna add that curve. What I'm gonna have to do is just pick these guys here and pull upwards and pull these guys downwards. There you go, now it makes a curve. That's more fun. Save. Guys, remember to save. You can see here, like, this is something that is scary. The amount of, like, deformers it has. Right? On every piece of hair. It's something that I'm not very, like, used to see. Because the other model that I did, that's Chokoromoko's model, is still, working on debuting, so I cannot show here on stream. I ask permission usually. I asked permission like from a bunch of people if I can show like on Twitter and stuff. I'm actually like always working on some different things. Right now I'm working on Live2D, but there's like also my main job. It's a bunch of stuff that I cannot show on Twitter or stream working on it. You know, it's just industry standard. That's what you gotta do. Although the studio that I work on, they do post a lot of more process on like Instagram. They don't have Twitter. They only post on Instagram. I asked them why they don't have a Twitter, and they couldn't give me a solid answer. Is the hockey? So head input, we did do a triple pendulum. We just add the options that we did there. 1, 2, 3, bonk, and there you go. It's pretty flowing, so I think we're gonna change the duration to like 8. And 7 maybe. And now we add the we do the same thing, and then up and down. I just use UD. It's enough for me to understand what I'm doing there. And this one we use hair long. We add here the up and down system that we did. Tumpon, that parameter. And we change this to Y and Y. You see, it's kind of like too weak, right? When she moves up and down. So I usually like to go here and change the scale to 1.5. It actually, doing this, it kind of clips when it moves. But I think it's better. See, it's a little bit too, you know, jelly-like, don't you think? Maybe we're gonna have to change the settings to make it like a little bit more bouncy, so it loses a little bit of this jelly effect. But for now, let's add the blink. So it's again blink. And let's use hair long as well. Here then, we're gonna have to get the eye open. And it's just that, so these guys, we don't need them. We just got IL open, and I think it's probably good enough. Let's change the effectivity to 100. And of course, you need to add the setting that you just did. So if you don't, it's not going to work. Let's see, we want to reflect that actually. Let's see how the reaction time is working here. Make more bouncy. Increase the shaking. Lower the shaking. There you go. So, what we wanted to do there, that we saw that the up and down movement was not that fun. The upwards movement was not looking very nice. It was because of this part. So let's change it. The good part about this part is that we don't lose anything that we did before. You know, if we open the physics now, it's just working. Now it's looking nice. I think this stretching when it looks to the side is a little bit too strong, but we're gonna have to see that later. After we do the left and right faces. Okay, so part 1 of our project today, it's done. Alright, we're going part 2 now, which was to add the smile on the eyes. Now, how I want to do this is a thing that I'm not completely sure. But I think the best idea is for me to get this deformer that I made, which is pretty much like the entire eye, right? And then create a deformer on top of this. Or better, inside of it, to be honest. Put as much as I can here on the number of conversion divisions, so let's see, 8 by 8 is probably good. Right? And here now, we are gonna put the points here. And I think I'm gonna also put here. Because when they have the eyes open, oh, this is wrong actually. Let's go back. We want to put this when the eye is completely open, so there you go. And then we put our dots here. I think I also want to put it here. Like this, so I can work a little bit on this part doing this way. Since we're only changing the format of the eye here, right? We're not changing the format of the format of the iris. So that's good for us. Let's turn off the hair so it doesn't bother us while we are working. Afterwards we can just turn it on again. There you go, now we can see the eye. So you want to have like a little bit of a pinch there, right? And maybe we also want to raise a little bit of this part as well. Just a bit though, not that much. Yeah, I think we want also here. Mostly on these points. Changes that part. There you go. Let's pull this a little bit, just to make it a little bit more dynamic like that. There you go. And then we need to do the same kind of deformation, like on all of these. So again, the same thing, little by little. The only thing here is that we probably can just like copy this guy to the other side, maybe. Maybe, I'm not so sure though. We're gonna have to see. I need to take a little break though, because I've been drinking a lot of coffee. I forgot to tell you guys it, but at some point I would have to go to the bathroom. Another taste of coffee, and then I'll be right back. Hello, I have returned. Let's keep taking a look at what I was doing. Let's change music. There you go. So, we're gonna have to repeat what we were doing. Same thing, again and again and again. Let's go then. Here, we already have this one, so the second one. Let's just see what are the points that we did there. Maybe we can just copy this, I don't know. I don't remember if they actually work on this like this. Let's see. Yep. There you go. Now let's see if it's good though. It works quite nicely actually. I do enjoy that. Okay. Maybe they're gonna ask me later to like dial it down a little bit, but that's an easy part to do, you know, just go back and change it a little bit. If it's dialing it down, I can just like go here, put a new point around this part, and then just changing the settings there, and it's done. It's not much of a problem. And now for the eye close, since we did like that and we are working like with everything separated, we can do the eye close much more easily. We're gonna do the same thing, we're gonna just pinch it, like going up little by little, and see if we can actually create the arc that we wanted to do. We do have a problem here that just now that I realized is that we don't have like a line in the middle. That is very no bueno. We may actually have to change the settings. Let's see if we can through here if it's gonna break everything or no. Oh, it behaved nicely. Didn't change your settings or anything. So now we have much more to work on. To work with, actually. That would be the word. Let's see if we can do it then. That's a thing that I don't do it like this usually, so I don't know if it's gonna work perfectly or not. But it's a good study, so I am interested in see how it's gonna turn out. I totally forgot that I do have reference for this. I don't need to do it like this. Now let's see. Echo did made a lot of reference for me. Just come here and just turn one of them on. Let's see. It is very aggressive. I don't know if we're gonna make that aggressive, but we can try. Damn, it's very aggressive. Let's do it little by little. We may be able to reach a consensus. Like this. Now we need to change these points. And maybe these ones too. Just to make it more natural. The way it does it. Oh no, I deselected. There you go. Let's see. Still not great. You see how it does it? I don't like that. This may not be a good idea after all, and we're gonna have to go back. and work in a different way. Let's still try to see if we can make this work. You see up here, here's I think our biggest problem. These points right here, they are squishing it in a way that's just not good. Squish will happen at some point, right? But this one completely connected to this, that's not good. Okay, disconnect it. No, it doesn't seem like I can. This is less good even. What we can do then, is bring this one down. You know, do it like this, and then bring this guy up. And now try to match it properly. Let's see if we can though. Okay, let's see. I don't like the format, so we're gonna change it a little bit more. What I don't like about this, maybe this part. And this piece. You see, I don't like how it so squished it looked like this. And even when it opens, it doesn't look good like this. The way it's squishing. So we're gonna have to come back to this one and see what else we can do. Let's see then. Go back everything so we don't have any transformations now. And now we'll start to work to see if we can get using just these deformers. Really doesn't want me to get this one. Let's see. Should go back a little bit then. Let's try this again. Just keep on trying and trying. Remember doing, if I do remember something like this. Go like this. But sometimes like pop that guy out of there. I don't know. This specific style, by using these guys, is something that I'm really not used to. Let's see if we can do it like this. There you go. We're gonna have the same problem if we do it like this. We're gonna see this. We're gonna see the same goddamn problem. So it's. I already can see it. No, it actually looks much better. Okay, I guess it does work like this. We can reach then a good movement. Let's see if we can do it. You pull these guys down a little bit. This one down a little bit more. This point is very problematic, but I think it's problematic every time of the day. We're just gonna have to deal with them. Maybe by doing like this. Okay, this is looking much better now. Yeah. Oh wow, I was actually thinking that I was not gonna be able to do it like this. I was super sure that this was not gonna be the way. And, I guess sometimes it just works. We can also come here now that we did all that and do a little bit of like micro adjustments. To see if we can make it like more appealing. But right now it is already working, so that is a big plus. That we don't need to care about that part. It is a massive plus. This part actually I think I want to squish a little bit. This point, we're gonna pull it down. This one, we're gonna pull it down. This part's still like really aggressive that I don't enjoy. It's gonna be like this, I think. And then we're gonna have to change it like bit by bit then later on the mesh itself. But it is already like a nice development because we can pick this part and then put on the other one, which is very cool. Okay. I don't like how... See, here's a problem with a thing that Echo did wanted. And I don't know if it's the best option. You see there's a texture on the eyelid there, right? That texture on the eyelid and the upper lid is this part. It's also being deformed by the deformer. I think I'm gonna have to actually just take this eyelid, separate this eyelid from this line, make another, duplicate this part. So, and then put it in transparent, because what we really want on this is this different shadow color that happens on the eyes that they want. But this idea that like you can see the texture moving, I think you guys, I don't know if you can see it properly. I think if I like zoom in pretty close you can see it when I move. You see? There, that's not good. It doesn't look nice. I get it, the idea to have like this kind of texture on the character, but usually for this kind of rigs, like texture is never a thing that really likes to work with you. There's always kind of a problem when you have some textures. As too, it's a great project for you to work on if you want to do something like crazy that looks incredible. But just know that you're gonna suffer in some parts when you do it like this. As we are gonna suffer right now because we don't like that effect. So yeah, the idea is... Give me a second, I don't think I actually need to create a new thing. I can actually duplicate this one. Let's see, if I copy this guy and paste here in the same area. He's gonna have like the same settings, right? This one and this one, they have different IDs. This ID, this one, I just turned the opacity off 100%. I'm gonna have to do it on all the keyframes that it exists. It's not a biggie. Okay, and on this second one, we are gonna change the art mesh. And we're gonna get all of this part. So all of this. Just gonna delete it. And then expand this part. So we can get the important part, that it's this little thing here. This way we're gonna keep this line, that it's very important. Hopefully. Let's see. Is it apparent? It doesn't look apparent. We do have a problem that it's trying to run away from me. Why is that happening? Why does it want to run away? Is this one trying to run away as well? It is. Why is it trying to run away? It's okay, we can just move those two again back to the proper place. Which was something around here, right? Let's see. Yeah, a little bit ahead here. Okay. Then see, now we do have still the shadow there, the way that we wanted. It does look a little bit stronger than I would like to. Why would it be this? Probably, let's see. Now we need to discover what is giving the problem. Is it because this one is just completely transparent, so it's multiplying on the other one on this part? We can fix this with some dumbass shit. Maybe. But let's see if we can just like see if that is actually the problem. Yep, that is the problem indeed. What we do is that we create a, let's see, how are we gonna do this? The better idea. It's not gonna look perfect though. But let's just see what we can do. Get this art mesh here. Go to this guy. And it already has like a kind of a clipping ID here. Like this. Now it is still happening, right? We still have this color here. It's only happening on this part. How can we do this? Let's see some other part, some other thing. If I turn this off to 0, I still don't know how this cooling system actually works. It doesn't change jack shit. What we could do, it's get this shading, but it already has a cutter, right? It does. Here's the part that I actually really wanted for this program to have. Is that I could add like more cutters and inverted cutters on the same object. But right now you kinda can't do it. The other thing that we can do here is just to change the multiplier. I don't think it's gonna be pretty good. It's a different color, absolutely, so it's not perfect. It does fix the problem though. That we still have that extra shadow that they wanted. Actually, I never asked what that actually shadow it's supposed to be. I don't know why we have that extra shadow, but I don't know a lot of things. I'm supposed to follow the leader, and they are the leader. Okay. We're gonna have to do the same thing to the other eye, though. Like all of we did here. Luckily, with this new system, it's probably not gonna be that complicated. I'm gonna get this. Where is the deformer that I want? That's the deformer. And now let's see. We copy it, and then we paste it. And if I do remember, we just go here. And here, here. And we start like creating the same system. If I do remember, it's something like that. Let's see. And then we create a point here. And here. And then we do it like this. And here. And we're supposed that we can just take off all the points here. No. It's not supposed to happen. Let's see where we went wrong. How did I do this again? I remember there's an easy way to just copy and then you can just get like all these values on this other part as well. Here's a better way then. I think this too. I take these off. And now we're just gonna copy the value that we made here. Ah. We go here. And we copy file, Ctrl-Shift-C, Ctrl-Shift-V. So now we have this copy form. And we go on this one. And we should be able to just paste the form. My bot is Snape curse. And it did work, yeah. You can just go. Great. That's good. So we just need to do it like this. That's easy. On this one. Shit. Still very bad at selecting stuff. This one. Copy. Go on this one. Paste the effect. Good, good. Go back though, because I did on the wrong thing. It's supposed to be here. Here you go. Copy. On this one. Paste it. Okay, now on this one, I created the deformer here. And this deformer. Rolling, edit form. horizontally. Which means this one was reflected horizontally. Looks like it was. Now we get this guy here. And we're gonna cut it and go to the other eye. That I don't know where it is. There it is. We got this guy's here. I'm gonna place here inside. I'm gonna put it inside this guy. If I'm correct. Nope. It's better for us to just pick it and to just put it there. Just finished my online exam, took like 10 minutes then. It's pretty fast. How was it, Arco? Also, hello, how you doing today? Did you had fun on the exam? It was easy, I'm fine. How about you? I'm doing fine. Trying to get this right, but you know, being a little bit stupid makes it a little bit extra difficult. But we're doing it. As if we did actually. Almost. Something that went wrong. Let's see, is it the position? I always forget that you kind of need to turn off the settings before doing some of this stuff. It looks pretty close though. Adds a little bit to the side. Let's see the other one. Where he gets it, so it's here a little bit from here. This one is here. Okay, this actually gives me a good idea where it's supposed to be. Let's see. Let's close this, guys. So they're not on my way. Okay. It's a little bit to the left, it seems. I see your thing too. Okay, so this is proper. It should be a little bit from here to here. It's getting that. That looks correct now. Did it flipped when I asked for it to do it? Maybe it didn't. I don't think it did. Okay, guys, we're gonna have to do it now. It's one thing after the other. So this one we're gonna have to put inside of this one. This one we select here. Okay. Okay, now I can see it was flipped. As the position is still correct though. No. Now it is. Still not correct. I don't know what I did, but I did something wrong. This is the one that kind of fucks me up. Every time that I try to be smarter than the program fucks me up real good. So that's the curve. So it was correct before. Yeah, it is correct. So why is it not getting correct? It's the same position here. It's the same position here. Everything should be identical. For some reason, it isn't. That's okay, I guess. How about the other eyes? These ones look pretty right, to be honest. How about this one? Yeah. It's just the closed eyes that got all janky. It's probably because the closed eyes are not exactly the same. Exactly that. Okay. So now at least we know the problem. And we know we're just gonna have to fix it by hand. Which is not as difficult as it sounds. We just do it like this. We just take a screenshot of this one, paste it, and here inside we just go on Molly and we reflect it horizontally too. And we just move to connect it exactly where it should be. Which is around here. Correct? Looks correct. We lock it. Now we can see the form is actually pretty close to the other one. It's just that this piece is just different. Because of the way that I did on the other side. So maybe I can go and actually change the eyelashes to make it more identical to the other one. Which means at this point it's supposed to come around here. Should be something like this. Actually, instead of just like trying to repeat it by eye, you know, let's just use another snapshot. Snapshot, paste it, get this bad boy, modeling, edit form, reflect horizontally, okay, get it and move it to the correct place. And now we try to match like so. So what is happening with these eyes? Get this little fella. See, the endpoint is around here, so it's way more closer. They are not identical too, so you gotta be careful with that part. The eyes are just not identical, so. It does look more close to what's supposed to be. It does work like that, and if it's smiling, it is closer to the other one. It's actually pretty close. Now I just change a little bit the other setting. If we can find it. Is this one? Yeah. We want it to be a little bit more spiky here, so I'm just gonna get these guys and just raise a little bit. So it's one block above this line. Here is just, it's hard to see because of the color. But remember, there's a way actually to change the color of that. But the line is around here, so it's kind of right actually. It's fine. These two we can probably just move a little bit up. Open your eyes. Nope. Not good. If we're gonna change it, we're gonna have to change moving this base. And now it's starting to get completely different. Maybe we just don't move it. This part maybe. Let's see. We do have a screenshot with the eye closed there, so it can copy. Let's raise a little bit of the opacity so we can see the difference. It's pretty starking. Maybe we go back to work on the eye closed to make it more close to the other side. Okay, we also checked out that this position should be a little bit more to the left. Just one dot. Yeah, correct. Now, let's see. The curve is pretty close, to be honest. Just the weight of it. Something around here. And here. Here. And here. That's much closer. But it's something that I am happy with though. This part actually, I think we were gonna want to pull it right here. So when it smiles, yeah, that's better. How about the eye opening here? Okay, it still works like this. Maybe we should go here, actually, and change both of them. Around 10 and 10. Over 99 mining impact performance. Yeah. I know. But it's important. Just a little bit more, you know. Okay. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go say hello to my brother. I'll be back in like, I don't know, 5 minutes. Hello, I'm back. I have snacks. Let's eat something. I have sneakers. I'm gonna eat the sneaker. Oh. While we think a bit about this. Chocolate's weird. Doesn't taste perfectly. Like a sneaker was supposed to. Strange. Okay, let's think then. We got the eyes. So the eye smile. It's already working. The eye opening and closing, it's all good. It is smiling, that's good. Now, what we want to do, yeah, we need to fix the eyelashes on this one, the lids, the eyelids. Do the same thing that we did on the other one. Repeat the same settings so all the colors are kind of the same. We don't get mistakes, everything works fine. What else are we gonna do after that? Since we got like the entire hair already done, and we do have the up and down movement of the head already done, we could just jump on and work on the left right. The left right, it's usually the one, like the second most difficult part. The most difficult part on any model, at least for me, it's do the up and down like diagonals. No, like the up left and up right, down left and down right. I think everybody has a problem with that. It's never a easy solution on this thing. I think when they are looking upwards, there's a problem with these ears. I don't like the way they move. Let me bite my snack while I work on this. And mute myself so you guys don't hear me munching on it. Okay. Good snack. Good stuff. We could start making them out. I don't know. Let's do the angle X. Let's get over with this because it's the part that I dread the most. I'm finished now. I don't need to think about it later. Let's turn all the hair back on. There it is. Save the file. Give me a second. Let me just save a second file. There you go. Hello. I was just making a copy. I should make different screens. Maybe I'm just gonna make stupid screens tomorrow. That should be fun to do. But either way, okay. Everything is turned on and everything. Now, since we want to use the same transformers that we did on this part, so we're just gonna select out of the forms that we used here, and we are just gonna put it here. And now we can start doing it. Again, Echo was kind enough to get me some reference of how they want the head to look like. And look straight to the sides. I just need to find it. It's this one. Where is the open eyes? Here it is. So we're not gonna follow perfectly what they made, but we are gonna use as a good reference. Okay. First of all, what usually I like to do is get the head and kind of align a little bit with this one. There'll be something around here. And now I start moving everything little by little. Let's lower a little bit of the transparency of the reference, the opacity of the reference, to not bother us that much. There you go. Okay. So let's start with the head format, I think. Which means that all the hair that I actually turned on now, I'm gonna turn it off again. That's fine, I guess. Okay. With the head base here. And we're gonna get this piece pull like here. This one is supposed to pull like here. Like this maybe. This is around here. It's supposed to be a little bit more spiky. Now it starts to get pretty complicated. Actually, before we do this part, let's increase the number of conversion divisions that we have. Let's make 9 by 9. So we have a little bit more control. Actually, let's just make 10 by 10. Okay. So let's try this again. This piece goes here. This piece goes around here. This piece is something around here. This one is around here. This one is around here. This one is around here. Okay, now we try to translate this part. We should maybe pull this part here. We're getting a problem there, which is not fun. It's because of... Let's see, it's just happening because of that. The line doesn't want to comply. Maybe I could just delete this. It's not being used for anything. If I do remember. Yeah. Okay, so everything should comply now. So when you do like this, yep. Good. Which means we can do this kind of line that they wanted, like this. The eyes. Actually, do I have another one that it's more everything maybe? Like here? Yeah, yeah. We do a little bit like this here, and then we go, let's see, we can go on this one, and do like this. I like that actually. And the eye, this is the deformer. It's being used for the open and closed. We're actually gonna make a new deformer here. Like this, that we are gonna use to just change a little bit of it, like here. But I actually want this to just maybe, instead of being here, maybe I'm gonna put it inside here. So let's just delete it. And here inside, we are just gonna get maybe this no, the sparkles maybe, soft light, maybe this definitely, this definitely. Okay, yeah, probably all of these. And then we're gonna put it on, let's make it 7 by 7. Whoop, I forgot, I don't need to select these guys. There you go. 7 by 7. Doom. So with this, yeah, what we can do now is to create here and here. We go this way, we get these points, and we are gonna just pull it a little bit. Like this. This eye. Now, do I want to be that aggressive though? I wonder. Because this one is actually like the way that they did something around here. And then something like this. I don't like how flat it looks. I'm gonna get this guy here. So this one and this one. No, just this guy. I'm also gonna put it on a former here. I'm also gonna put it on the former. This one can be like 5 by 5, doesn't really matter. So when we get here, can get this guy and just pull a bit here like this. Ah, I forgot to change the other setting. Maybe we're gonna want to put this one here as well then. For now. Okay. Maybe like this. DI. This part here, we should probably just pull it a little bit more in the center like this. Now I'm rumbling. The mouse. Let's just put it here, just so we have the reference. The other eye. So we kinda are gonna do something a little bit more easy on this one. But we still want to make it a little bit different than the base eye, so we're gonna get this part. And we're gonna do it like this. Just a beat here. And then a beat here. And now here inside. We got this guy. And we do the same thing. We just pick this. Just stretch a little bit here. And a little bit here. And then the eye itself, we're gonna do the same thing that we did on the other one. We're gonna get these specific parts of the eye. So this, and then not this part, so this, and this. Create the former, around 7 by 7 or 8 by 8. And then we are gonna create the form points here. Pick this part and pull it a little bit. And pull a little bit here, just to create a little bit of a curve there. This one can actually go a little bit from here and here, and this one a little bit here and here. Like that. Okay, nose. Nose is supposed to stay around here. Let's... maybe? I don't know. Let's put it here. And now we change it a little bit piece by piece. So this part... let's do the blush already too. Blush is supposed to move something around here. Let's see. We're gonna have to turn off the reference so we can see properly what we're doing. Okay. Is the blush following? It is. Okay. So this part we're gonna just squish it and pull it. So we have a little bit of blush there as well. Okay, but we don't want that much actually. Because we don't want to interfere too much with the nose. Nose. We're gonna get our shadow here. We may just pull our shadow something around here. So just to create that extra shadow there. We could even come here, get this guy. Go here. And maybe open the line art a bit. Maybe, I'm not sure if I want this, but I'm gonna do it either way. Just realize this thing's in a bad place. We're gonna have to fix it right now before I get more problems with it. Here inside of this thing, it's not a good idea. The better option is for us to just pick this and put it inside of this one. Inside here, they're not gonna suffer as much when we go up and down. Luckily, our up and down movement is still working fine. Now, why is it deforming like this now? Where is it inheriting this deformation? Let's try to see if it's inheriting from somewhere. No, it's not. Okay, that's good. Now we can pull this guy here and do something like this. Cool. Really cool. I do like this. I sound like an idiot, but it is pretty cool. I don't know. I like opening lines like that. The eyes are looking pretty nice as well. Let's just move this part as well because it's just there. It's not. There you go. Now let's see if we can make these glasses follow the character properly. It is looking kinda correct. I have to squish this much more. It would be nice if it was also a little bit more out like this. Which means that the nose is not in a good position there. It's moving too far. And it's getting obfuscated by the glasses. Would be better if it was around here. Probably. Now this part, we're just gonna get this and just pull it this way. Then this piece, I'm gonna leave it like this. this piece is the important one, because we want this one to actually make the deformation of the nose. It needs to do something like this. I also realize this one is below the shadow, so that's not fun. I'm gonna have to change that. It's supposed to do something like this. Yeah, so let's see where it is. This one is supposed to be above. This is supposed to be below. It is correct here. No, it's fine, it's correct. This one actually, we're gonna have to pull it a little bit like here. Now we do see everything working almost nicely. This eyebrow, we gotta pull it a little bit more here. I'm gonna pull the other one a little bit extra as well. It's not really necessary for this one, but just to keep consistency. Ears. Let's see what they thought about ears here. Ear. Here it is. So the one on this side, they think it's better for it to just pretty much go away. Let's see if we can do this in a nice way. Maybe like this. Yeah. And the second one, it's supposed to be there in the same place. Okay, well that's fine. Good. The model, we're gonna have to change it later. Now the part that I really dread about this is that like you cannot just like copy and paste to the other side everything that it did. You're gonna have to repeat this on the other side. And that's shitty. It's not much what you can do. Usually one of the best options that I usually do, right, is that I get it and I try to work both sides at the same time. So if I do a change in one side, I go there and do a change at the same on the other side. But for me to do that, I gotta know exactly what I'm gonna do with the model, like straight away. And it's not that common for me to know exactly what I want to do with the model. Let's see. So for now, let's just keep working on it, I guess. The other ear, what am I gonna do with it? Am I gonna put it on top of the model? Maybe. I don't know. I'll have to change the draw order here. Like 501. And then it would be in front of it. Which means our line here would actually be better if it was like this. For us to just pull here and connect there on the bottom. Like so. And this entire face, we pull a little bit here. Okay, let's work on the hair then. Which means all the hair that's gonna stay on front of it, now it's gonna have to change it to 502. Which is, you know, it's not a problem, right? It's something that you gotta take in consideration. So let's turn all the hair on. Let's turn the reference off because we don't need it right now. And begin working. Let's see. So the cut here, it's supposed to be on here. So this guy's the farmer is here. We kind of gotta go something around here, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, could pull a little bit more here. Okay. This one. We're gonna just stretch it a little bit here. This guy. It's another one that I would like to stretch it a little bit more. I do have a deformer specifically for that, so that's good. It's just that I never did some deformation on it, so let's do it now. Want to stretch around here, I think. Actually, no, this one I actually want to shorten it a little bit. Like this, maybe. Of these guys we're gonna have also to change it. It's 2502 here. I actually can probably change all of this since I'm never gonna need to change it, so all of these guys are gonna be 502 by standard. U2 it's 502. U2 U and U no and U and the eyeglasses as well. I go to 502, 502, and 502. Okay. I can lock these guys again. So now, yep, there you go. Now let's keep working here. I remember I put one here, yeah. So I can squish it a little bit here. I'll pull a little bit ahead, squish it. This one, I'm supposed to have and also a deformer here, don't I? It's just for this. I think it's this one. Yeah. No, I actually have one here. Does it has anything on it? It does. Let's see. Okay, I need another one here then. There you go. And now this one I can use for this and for this. What I want this is that I want to change this format without changing the hairline there. Even though I don't have much to work with. I can still do something fun like this. But I actually have to pull this part. Like so. Maybe all of this. Like so. Which means this piece, I actually want this to stay around here. Yeah, that's fine. Nobody's gonna question much. This would be cool if we pull it a little bit here. Oh god, I'm so hunched. Give me a second. Okay. What else? These guys, we now want to pull them a little bit closer together actually. So the same thing, always having the parameters on both of them. Now I'm pretty far from the microphone. Let me get a little bit closer. There you go. It's just that I changed my posture a little bit. Okay. What are we doing here? On this side, I want it to be a little bit here, but I'm gonna change its deformation to be more squished. Maybe like this, maybe like so. I don't know, let's see. Let's do a thing to help me a little bit. There we go. Where's that piece? Here it is. I wanted to get inside a little bit here, which means that I gotta disappear with this part because it's clipping there. There you go. And now I have this behemoth. What about the shadow? Is the shadow functioning properly? Ah, it is. Okay, good. This guy needs to be squished like shit. A lot. And pull to stay much closer to the face. This part, since it's all divided like this, we can do stuff like this. That helps a lot to maintain the design. We're seeing this part. I don't love that line there. I may have to go back there and see what we can do. The hair on the top. And going to this side, it's gonna get pretty much inside of the face there. Maybe something around here, probably. The toupee. The toupee, we're gonna do a little bit different. We're going to squish a lot of it. Get it out of the way. Mostly this part. Like that, just disappear with it. And the top part, we're gonna stretch this way. You can't stretch that much though. You gotta create a flow. Maybe like that. Oops. Something around like this. Too much a little bit. Let's dial it back a tad. I want more points. Again, 5 is just not enough. 8 might do it. Just because here I want to pull this part. This way. This part. Maybe like this. It does feel way more correct. Still missing something. Just keep working to see if we can find it. That piece on the back, I want to already like change it so I can see the silhouette a little bit better. Hair is always complicated when it has this much pieces on it. This left large piece is the one that I want to move. I get it and pull it and put it like around here, I think. Yeah, something like this. And then the face, we did this part that was in model, but it is showing, so we're just gonna hide it since we don't really need it. There you go. This piece, the tope, we're also gonna pull it around here. Just to hide this part a little bit. This guy, we could be a little bit more aggressive with it. Maybe like this. It does work like that. Again, excuse me. What is the problem that we have here? It is the head again. Doing head things. Oh, we do have a line there. That's what's tripping me up. We have a line on the hair. This little line here that looks like it is the line of the face, but it is not. So we can get just this tope and pull these points until we hide that part better. Probably be something around here. Like this. Make like more of a straight line there. These hair pieces, here it is. They should come around here and maybe we'll put here and give it a little bit of a movement. Go inside. Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, what is happening to this little fella? What's wrong with you? Oh, that's the problem. It's okay though. There you go. It's practically hidden though. When I keep it like this, do I want to show up a little bit more? What do I want to do? If I do it like this, at least you can see the connection, but I don't like it. I just want to hide a little bit of it. Let's see, this shadow we're gonna have to lock it because it's bothering me. It's in my way. Okay. This hair. So when it's looking up and down, it feels like it's a little bit kind of in the middle of the head, so I should pull it a little bit here back. Around here should be good. Yeah. So this guy and this guy, they're both supposed to come here. Let's just stretch them as well. It is this one, it's a little bit in the front, so maybe we're gonna get this guy and pull it around here. So it makes a layering. It looks more fun when you have this kind of layering. Now, I want this guy. Now also pull around here and increase the size a little bit. Who else? I do have another one there that I can't seem to pick, but here it is. Also, we're gonna pull it. Let's see, these guys are supposed to go way farther. So something around here actually. Even more. It's supposed to go here. Yeah, I was doing this part wrong. This guy and this guy. We're supposed to go like all the way over here. So this guy can go like all the way over here. And then this one goes here. Let's see. More. Much more. Maybe around here. Let's change the format a little bit as well. Just to make it a little bit more prettier. Prettier? More pretty. This one maybe we should work like this. And then we get this guy. We'll put more around here. And we'll squish this part. Now we do got a hole there, so I'm just gonna pick this piece and just, you know, no biggie. Just pretend it's supposed to be like that. Let's see, no, these other fellas. Make this one real small. And put it around here. Even smaller. We can also do a little bit of movement to it. Like this. These guys are also all like go to this side and just be squished and disappear. I would actually like to divide this one into pieces, but I'm not gonna be able to do it, so c'est la vie. Could do it, but I don't want to go back and change it there. So I'm gonna have to try to make it work like this. This guy, he needs to be squished. A lot. Now we need to do the kind of layering we wanted before. Maybe if we do like this, still need more layering. This piece of the head, this is the blush. Fuck the blush. This part, it's not really important. We do have it. It's always good to have. Better have it than to not have it. But it is in the way, so we're just gonna move it out of the way. And also just squish it. There you go. Just leave this like that. I'm not liking this part. I'm gonna have to go back there and change it. Now that I can see it a little bit better. So I have these two pieces here. Are probably gonna work very nicely if we just leave it here. So let's do it. Okay. Yeah, if they go somewhere around here. Should actually go much more. Be nice if we stretch this one a little bit, I guess. Like here. Okay. What is this part? It's not you, is it? It is. It is you. I don't know if I like that piece actually. Oh, it's impossible to get rid of it, so it's gonna stay there. Now for the face, let's go back and try to, now that we can see it, we can change it better how we want it to move properly. So what do we want to do? Maybe make it a little bit less aggressive would be the choice. That hair is actually getting in my way. Let's get it. Where are you? There you are. Okay. Let's turn on the reference again and see kind of what was the idea that they had. If I can find the reference again, I always lose it and then I can never find it. Here it is. So let's try to do it straight like the reference to see what happens. I actually want more points here, and then let's go crazy to see. Actually need a pair, so I have a point on the center, so 14 by 14. They actually fixed my problem, huh? So we can see properly, maybe we're gonna have to turn off the mouth because the mouth is throwing us off. So we're just gonna leave it without it, just to see if the movement is correct. It very much is. Aside from these guys, but I don't know what I want to do with them. Yeah, this line is just not being friends. I may go back and actually just delete that, because I don't think it's very maybe we can just do it here. Actually, I'm gonna have to do it on both sides though, so oh, shouldn't click Atlas. Well, now we wait until it fixes itself. It's just loading the Atlas, it takes a little bit. Where is my snack? Hopefully it didn't crash, but there it is. Okay. No, I don't need the Atlas. The idea is just that I want to get these points here, and I want to just go in like this. Just take these guys off. Like that. Oops, I did on the copy, not on the right one. Yeah. Nice change. This is not like the best way to do it, but who cares? Right? It's whatever. Yeah, see, that's much better. I'm gonna have to do with the line art as well. Maybe we actually don't need all this part on the top. We just need the red one. I'm just gonna pick here and do it like this. And then all this thing, just get rid of this. Because it's not really helping us much, this part, so it's not really necessary. It's not doing anything. Just getting in the way. Yeah, and now our face is looking better. What do I want to do with the hair here though? Let's go back to this conundrum. I think just gonna have to be more aggressive with everything. So with this, actually I like this one here, so I'm gonna let it in there. This one I'm just gonna, yeah, I'm just gonna let it here as well. This one I'm gonna change a little bit. Want it to be, oops, like that. Yeah, that's much better. This guy is still kind of wrong though. That should probably do it. Okay, that is indeed one side. Oh, I want to change this guys as well. I almost forgot about these two. Let's see. Do you have edit form? No, so I'm gonna make this one here. Where do I want to connect you to? You are kind of on the right place, so I'm just gonna switch you here. Like that, just to create some perspective. Pull you here a little bit. Yeah. You too. You're gonna receive the same treatment. Because you also look like you are on the right place. Maybe you guys are moving a little bit, so I'm just gonna... Okay, we're supposed to be a little bit behind here. Now you're exactly in the same place. Okay. You I prefer the other side, so I'm just gonna move you here. You look better here, actually. Yeah. Okay. Now this one. Just gonna squish it. Just a little bit. There you go. Let's see it working now. Yeah, it does look pretty nice. There are layers. This one, I still want to work on it. This guy. I think I'm gonna increase this deformation that I did on it. And this one, I'm gonna change the deformation right like here. Otherwise, this guy is gonna be the one that's gonna have to get these holes, sadly. Can't do much about it, dude. I actually can. I do have a thing for specifically that I forgot that I didn't even had. Whereas back hair orb. It's specific for that kind of stuff. If I put it like this, she's gonna get the hole. There you go. Wow, the thing that I said that I wasn't gonna use for anything, it just came back and bit my ass. Now Echo is gonna have to look at this to see if it's on par with what she was thinking about. This guy, maybe we can do some more formation here. I don't know if they were thinking like this or not. It's hard to tell. How much deformation they wanted here. I like that, it works nicely. Oh, it's 3 hours of rate of stream, so we did quite a lot today. That's very good. So we managed to do one side of the head looking. I may go and change it a little bit more, but it is kind of working, right? The up and down I kind of did yesterday, so it's all good. Oh, I moved this guy, so I'm gonna have to actually go there and change that, because it wasn't a great idea. Actually, I can just get this, and I didn't change the movement here, so if I just do like that. Yeah, there you go. we have up and down. We have one left. See if it's on par what they were thinking about. And then we do have all the hair already done. Now it's always a question if like how this deformation that we did and everything, if it's gonna work on turning around and stuff. It looks like it works fine, but I don't know. Yeah, but it looks like it's working properly. Here maybe I don't like showing the ear there, but it does work. Here, this part is just a part that it's not working very well. This hair, this toupee, it is nice to have, but I don't know if it's doing the job that I wanted to do. Also because the way that it's deforming there, it's not my favorite. Oh. Hi Echo! I'm actually finishing for today, but we did a bunch of stuff. We did so yesterday you kind of did your looking down as well. Let me lower a bit of the volume because I put something else. Okay, so yesterday right, we made you look up, now you also look down. We also, now today we added you looking to the side. Right. And we did the smile eyes now too. And you have this kind of like shitty face as well, which is pretty fun. Very much a piece of shit face. And I know you like those, so... yeah. See, you have the happy face and it has a asshole face as well on that. The eye looking to the side, it's something that I think I'm gonna work a little bit more on it, because it's not my favorite. Should probably be something around here. Alright, that's much better. And it's probably gonna be a little bit outer. Okay, but in a second, we're gonna... we can go talk about it. I'm just... first I need to finish the stream. Okay. Either way, I'm very happy with the stuff that we did today. I'm gonna have to go back and change a little bit of it, but we do have some interesting things already. And hopefully, today is Monday, so hopefully by the end of the week we're probably gonna have the finished model. But I'm not sure. And it is at leisure pace, like, you know, 3 hours a day. I started working this not long ago. And then in a week we're gonna have a model. That's pretty good. 3 hours a day in a week. That's 7, 3, 15, 21 hours. Yeah, that's pretty good. Although, I don't know. Either way. I did work on the background, so it's probably gonna be close to 30 hours of work. I don't clock it, so nobody will know the exactly amount. Anyway, thank you very much, guys, and I see you next time. Probably tomorrow again. No, actually tomorrow I'm not gonna stream. I'm gonna relax a little bit. Anyway, see ya. Bye bye. Bye bye.